Okay? It's not going to hit you dead on. It's going to go, the more I come at you, the more it's going to do that. If I really come at you, the more it's going to slide off. Okay? So from here, open this foot, drop your weight. Okay, your weight drops. Okay? Turn and strike. Chop to the side of the neck. Stab to the eyes or throat. Block and stab. And again, this comes out from the foot. Okay? Good. Excellent. You guys want to try one more time? Let me watch. It could be for a lot of things. It could be like if you throw a punch. It could be here, right? Boom. Back of the neck. You turn your waist, right? Take them off balance and then punch to the back of the neck. Sure, sure. It could be for a lot of things. You could also break the arm this way. Yeah. You use it for a lot of things. You could use it for a ton of things. A lot of different things. Punching the knee, a lot of things. So, you guys want to try it? You guys feel comfortable?
When you're doing the stab outwards, that you're talking about coming from the hip, how does that?
Okay, remember the reeling? Remember the reeling?
It's just kind of, is it a...
Yes. Yeah, the waist shakes like this.
You want to try this time?
It is. It is exactly. It is exactly. It is exactly. If you feel this, I'm not going to hit you too hard, right? I can go from here, right? Or I can go here. I'm just using my waist. I have my hand in position.
I'm good to get. I was going to say the way you rattle my teeth. I was going to rattle my teeth the way you.
It just shakes.
It just shakes. So it's just a quick. Is it like a
body behind it? Yes, exactly. That's what we doing when we were doing this reeling. This is where that power comes from. Wow. And when Jimmy did movements, that's what he did. Boom! But it was real subtle. See, I'm so much a beginner that I do things a little bit more drastic. But somebody like Jimmy, he was so refined. I mean, he'd been doing it all his life. He was so refined that he could do a movement, you wouldn't even see his body move, but he had that power. Wow! That's what you build for. That's what we're all working for. You know, the more you train, the more that'll come. It's just, it takes time. I mean, there's no quick fix. You have to have this to move on. You have to have foundation. A big, tall building without foundation is going to get blown over by a strong wind. And somebody like you, man, with a lot of power, you know how to use yourself. You step in on somebody, if they don't have foundation, they're getting mowed over, man. They'll be the grass, right? So it's important to have solid foundation. That way you have something to build upon. Okay? So it's real important. It's real important. Let's try the form one more time. I'll go along with you, and then I want to see you guys try it once. And I'll kind of talk you through it. Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Excellent. Very good, you guys.
The hands are here like this, right?
The last ones are stabs. And what you want to do is you want to keep your fingers slightly bent this way. Okay, you don't want your fingers straight like this. You want your fingers slightly bent like this. So when they do hit, right, they're going to pull this way rather than hyperextend. Okay? You never, I mean, people will say you can't use this in combat. Okay? I think you can. It depends on how you practice your forms. You can practice holding a brick, throwing a brick in the air and catching it, throwing a brick in the air and catching it, just grabbing things hard, right? You can use one of those things, right? You strengthen your hands, and you always are striking to soft parts of the body. Soft parts of the body. The eye, gouge the eye. Side of the neck, front of the neck, right? Over the collarbone, right? So you use this in a lot of soft areas. You use hard part of the hand, the soft parts of the body. Soft part of the hand, hard part of the body. You use hammer blow to the bony structure of the face, right? Right? You use side hammer, side of the neck, right? Side of the jaw, bony structure, padded area. It's very physiologically correct when you do this. You don't want to use a hard part of your hand to a hard part of the body, it's going to hurt your hand. It just goes to say. So you just figure that. I mean, using it to soft areas, you can use it. So you're chopping, and then you're stabbing, and then you're stabbing. Okay? And this would just be like blocking. So if he was throwing a punch, it would be like me going here and going to the eye, or to the side of the neck. And of course, you're not going to go full power. I'm not going to go to hit you. I don't have to. You're just going to jab them. That's all you got to do is just jab them. Like Jack says about the groin shot, you're not going to go like this. You don't have to. You go like this. You just put your hand there. And that's all you need. In real life, that's all you need. Man. It's just a little pat, man. Whack, and then boom. You don't need to try to throw everything into it. That's how you throw yourself off balance. Because you're too front oriented, right? Think more back and down. More back and down. Your forms will look nicer. You'll have more balance. You'll have power. Like when you watch Jimmy do a form, he had power, balance, control. You watch some people do forms, they look like crazy, right? And it might be really good, but still, you want to look controlled with power and balance, okay? Let's try one more time. One more time. Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. And step forward. 7. Down windmill. Palm to the ribs. 8. Drill. Drill. Palm to the ribs. The other hand. Left hand. Palm to the ribs. Yeah. Good. Twist and punch. Good. Straight up and straight down. Turn and punch. Turn and punch. Turn and chop. Stab. Stab. Okay. Good. Excellent.